Alright, chat, it's time for some new cards. Are you ready? I'm ready. My body is ready to hopefully die to a few less mice than usual tonight. No, only mice. Please, no. God, no. Anything but that. I don't want to die to only mice. Alright, we are going to start off with this pile of stuff. I think this is fairly close to where I want it to be. I've been toying around with it a bunch. Oh, man, we have a brush line in here that's not pretty. We got it. Well, we can't have that. That's not allowed. Feel like Tivol is a trap. I'm wondering if it is. 9-3 and best of 1 with Death Touch deck. Nice! That Death Touch deck look hilarious. How's it going, Marcus? How is everyone doing tonight? Has anyone seen anything really cool going on with standard cards right now? Anyone see anything that looks really good? I played like 3 games today. Dragon Sniper is sick. That's the Death Touch one, right? Vigilance is hilarious. Hello! I'm not happy about that, but we need it. I'm gonna shut this just for me blending. Okay. It is Tarkir Day! Ooh, how was the Mono Green Ugin deck? I bet that was fun. I bet Mono Green Ugin was sick. Oh, we also purchased the fancy lands. I think I spent more gems on alt arts than I did on cards today. Oops. Twitchy doll. No thanks. Lamp gone. Hey Alex, how's it going tonight? Are we supposed to just Yathlon and hope we hit a card in the top 4? We have like pretty high odds of hitting a creature in the top 4. Or we could Sentinel map token. I don't think I'm supposed to kill this. I think I'm just supposed to Sentinel map token. It's like a lame play, but I think it's probably correct. Then if they kill the Sentinel in Nameless City, we can Yathlon next turn. So we're starting with just the like normal yeeting Abzan. And we're going to see where we go from here. But this is the deck I was like the most excited for because I feel like it's the deck we tuned the best before the set came out. So I feel like it's probably the better place to start. But I'm very much open to suggestions this evening. In the blue-black deck. That blue-black deck looked really cool, too. We're calling it Yeet-Than is the proper name for this deck now. This thing has to die, right? It's kind of sad that we can't cast our Yeet-Than. No, we're not flinging anything. We're just yeeting things out of the graveyard. I think Elspeth will find a home. Elspeth, I think, is really, really strong. I think Elspeth is cracked. Ooh, how did that go for Ash? Did it perform well? I tried playing a little bit of... I think I played 2 games with my Dragonback Assault version, and both times I just lost to 4 toughness creatures. Was Ash playing her version from the pre-release event thing? I was kind of wondering if that was going to be the case. It was the best block of my life. Killed my opponent. Okay, I cut that card. I played a game with it because it seemed neat in theory, but it was not good. Do not play that card. I did it for science and it was bad. I like the sideboard a lot. This Bez is going to come out though for Obstinate Baloth, I think. This card's too hard to cast with our current mana base. Oh, hold up there. What is this little jolly balloon man doing out here? I don't think I need the Malira. What else are we cutting here? That's pretty much what we're at, is black, green, splash, white. That's what our mana base is built to do. The mana might not be perfect, but I think it's pretty close to where I want it to be. Let's try this. The mana base definitely could still use some tuning. A little unfortunate that we can't cut down their line of rope on one. It's been fine. I don't think we need it, but I think having the option of the main deck Lauren is kind of nice. I was playing Throwback, but Throwback seemed bad when I was playing that, so it's kind of why we're where we're at. Nature's Rhythm. Okay. I think I'm supposed to just eat it. Yeah, that's my problem with that's why I cut the Throwback, because the Throwback is like ugly. Yeah, whatever opponent's cooking is sick. Hey, how's it going, 26 lands? I love them. I love these basics so much. My Skitters. No. I think it was on Rhino. Father Rhino. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. The token blue man deck. Overlord is probably fine. We're not casting it next turn, but it's probably a fine card to have in our hand. Create a token that's a copy of target token you control that entered this turn. I'd really like to have an actual kill spell for that. Would be kind of nice. The fact we only have one Black Source is a little annoying, too. Do not need another Hushwood Verge. We're going to try to put another counter on this. I love this art, though. The art's so good for the Verge. So good. I think we pass. Yeah, 3 colors is tough. We might have to. Hellkite's a little annoying. It does go get us a swamp, whatever they kill. That's right, we're here to cook. Give me that beautiful, beautiful swamp. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. I wasn't sold on the Malira, but I was trying to find another good 2-drop, and there's not a lot of good 2-drops that you want to be bringing back with, Did I go up, like, 4 rank? Yeah, fake Stone Rain Dragon seems like a weird inclusion to opponent's deck. We could play Caustic Bronco, but that's like... So I want it all of the 2-drops to be good things to bring back with our Yathen. And that just doesn't seem great. Like, Malira, at least when it comes back, can buy back another critter. I don't hate Lauren just as a thing to buy back. This is like... This is the other card. This and the second Overlord are things that I'm kind of suspect of. Or the third Overlord, I mean. I think we want 2 for sure. Yes, Krenko's Buzzsaw is still standard legal. So this is what we're at right now. These Bezas need cut. Those need to be Obstinate Balos. Because we're never casting Beza. The double white's too tough. We could play one Lord Skitter's Mate instead of the Lauren. I don't hate that. Put third Lauren on the board. I just don't hate that at all. And I'm kind of wondering if this Malira is just supposed to be another removal spell. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I would like it to be another, like, good 2-drop creature, though. But I've like, searched through all the creatures and couldn't find anything that seemed decent. Knight of Grace is fine. I've seen people play it before, and, like, Shell's kind of like this. Maybe it's just supposed to be Bronco. Hey, Wildman, how's it going? This was a deck me and Jaffer have been working on since the streamer event. How'd your stream go, Wildman? Yeah, no, the new set's really sick. I'm excited to get some new cards to play around with. It went well, good. Good. Good, Drew. You can start playing some Magic. That's to be expected, playing new cards on the ladder. We played one game with this list so far, and we won. No, it is hazy. That was, it is very hazy out right now. Well, not like super hazy, but hazy enough to be annoying. Well, hopefully you got some good pulls out of your stuff. It's a little hazy on the south end of town, at least. Evening, how are you doing tonight? Oh, Dragon Scale Foil Misty, that is beautiful. I want to see them in person, but even seeing them on, like, Twitter and stuff, oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so yeah, that's fair. So you're probably seeing the same stuff that we're seeing down here. Ooh, I like the Nowhere to Run and Bobble. I actually don't mind that at all. That's actually pretty good. Because, like, if you mill it over and grab it with Zorline, that's actually... I like that suggestion quite a bit. I might cut 2 of the 2-mana removal spells for 2 Nowhere to Run. I like that a lot. Or maybe just like a 1-1, just to have 2 options for it. Any other changes you made, Wildman, out of curiosity? My list is, like, slightly different than where Jaffer ended up with at the end. Not like a lot different, but just a little bit. That was a hard fought game, chat. I'm going to board in the. Oh, they concede the match. They sure did. I like the nowhere to run idea. I think nowhere to run's a good idea because you can bring it back with Zorline. I thought about putting one Innkeeper's Talent in the deck as just another. Like, I think I might like the Innkeeper's Talent better than Malira. I know they saw our lane and like, nah, bro, I can't win. I'm out. Peace. I'm actually wondering if this is what this is supposed to be. I mean, the only planeswalker to really play would be like Liliana, but I think that'd be too hard on the mana. Could be like Ren. Ren's a card we could cast, probably. This doesn't bring back planeswalkers, though. Oh, okay, gotcha. I still think this is supposed to come out. I think I'm just going to play another Nowhere to Run. I like Ren. I think Ren's like a reasonable card. Ren Realmbreaker. Also can use it to like fuel up the graveyard. Then you were just on our list because your mana base was illegal. Fair. I spent a lot of time on this mana base. I still don't think it's perfect, but I spent a stupid amount of time trying to make this mana base work. And I'm still not 100% convinced that like playing Llanowar Elves is correct, but this mana base is as good as I could make it to be able to cast Llanowar Elves on one, and like one of our 2-drops on 2, or one of our 3-drops on 2. It's in the Discord. It should be in the Discord. It should be the Abzan list that I posted in there. Actually, I'll just shoot you. I'll shoot you my list on Discord. Oh, I'll definitely do that then. I will send you my mana bases going forward because I am not the greatest at building. Like I'm alright at figuring out what I should have, but not to 100% degree. That song is gas. Really don't want to get hit by that lumbering world wagon again. We only have one. We just have to play Sentinel? That feels terrible. This feels terrible, but I think it's what we have to do. That's right. I'd much prefer it to be that as well. I've played like 2 games of the Dragonback Assault deck yet at the moment, but I haven't really put a consensus on it yet. I just want to Rhino some people. This mono green deck is probably going to beat our ass, though. Oh my goodness, Peter, that is probably the prettiest foil I've ever seen. That dragon scale on those are so good. What spell costs X has or X the greatest power. Oh my god. I think we're dead. I don't think we can beat this stupid Skull Spore Nexus. Jeez, that's a lot. Yes, I am. We put a lot of time into this Abzan list, so I wanted to see if it was decent. We are just getting rolled by mono green here, though. Mono green too strong. Did you? Did it absolutely crush you? Because I think it's going to absolutely crush us. We do not have an appropriately good board for this matchup. I know that's shocking that we don't have a good board for mono green, but well, ideally we want to be able to play any of our 3 drops on turn 2 with turn 1 elf. That's like the goal. Is I want to be able to Rhino on turn 2, which might just be too tough. It might just be that we're supposed to not be playing Seat or like the Rhino, and we're supposed to just be playing Preacher of the Schism, but that's way less fun. Is that the 6 mana blue dragon with the 4 mana draw card thing? Yeah, that's the problem. This deck does not like bigger creatures in play. I think we can play at least 1 basic. Going good so far, Chops. How are you doing? Good. Working away. Yes. Early stream, and it's probably going to be a late stream. I'm planning on playing a bunch of Standard this evening. So this is only our second game. No, third game with this deck. I did play a little bit of Dragonback Assault off stream. It was decent. I don't like Deep Cavern Bat. I think that card's just bad. I don't feel like we can play Deep Cavern Bat in this deck. I think New Elspeth is definitely a card that's going to see play in Standard. So, Bat, in my opinion, Bat doesn't do anything for you. Like, yes, it comes down on turn 2. It doesn't pressure your opponent particularly well. It takes a card from their hand, but every deck is playing 14 spot removal spells right now because they have to deal with mono red. If mono red wasn't such a prevalent deck, I think Bat would be fine. But the fact that this format is so contextualized to beat mono red, I don't think you can play Bat. Unless you're playing like Kaito and Enduring Curiosity, where the Bat's disadvantages can come back and help you. That's my opinion on Bat, so I don't like it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, buying it back isn't bad. Like, buying back the Bat does seem reasonable. So it might be better in this shell. Because we can recur it. Is Wildman still in here? You were playing with Bat in your original version when you were playing. Because I know the first game I saw you play, you had Bat in your deck. Did it play okay? What did you think of the Bat? Oh yeah, there'll be mono red all over the ladder tonight still. Yeah, it made sense to me in the original version too, but I cut it because it didn't seem to play out particularly well. This deck's cracked, opponent, or cracked, chat. Opponents don't want to play. I do wonder if this deck is just supposed to not be on Llanowar Elves, and just instead of being super linear that way, we just play some like Dreams of Steel and Oil and stuff to stop our opponent from playing bigger things than us. Can then make the mana base a little bit stronger to play our spells on curve. That's kind of what I think about Bat as well. I just don't think Bat's in a good spot right now. That's going to require me to like completely remake the mana base though too, if I want to do that. Fair. Mono red's still real good, turns out. Rhino! You have absolutely 0 wild cards, that sucks. 2 3/3s, huh? That's true. Instead of playing elf, play like the... Well, at that point, I wonder if we don't even play a mana ramp spell because we're just going to 4 anyway. That's fair. Don't want to spend money. I don't blame you there. I like cosmetics and new cards too much to stop myself. You're not wrong. Red is the natural conclusion if that's your goal. Beats. Yatham. Worst case scenario, yeah, I think it's back a Sentinel to Nameless City, which I think is just fine. That's fair. I was also wondering if this deck's supposed to have, like the Phyrexian card, Norn's Annex, or not Norn's Annex, the Phyrexian... It's a Phyrexian 1/4 with Toxic that when it comes down, Oblivion Rings a creature. I'm wondering if we're supposed to play that as a thing to bring back with Yathen. We can't bring back the UFO because this only brings back creatures, not like non-land permanent. Or else I would play the UFO. I think that card's sweet. Decadent Dragon is sick. Yeah, we can bring it back with Zoraline. Annex Sentry, that's what it's called. The Abzan 3/3. Oh, the one that takes a card out of their hand? That one? The 1/3 Death Touch Poison Lumberjack. Is that the... I'm not sure which card that is. But what does the fox say? You have to ask Meowdic that question. Meowdic knows what the fox says. They were talking about that in stream last night. Finn? Finn the Fangbringer. Hey, Sky, how's it going? I don't think that card's probably good enough. 1/3 Death Toucher. Finn is funny. Agreed. We could just like be more of a Death Touch build, play like Glissas in the main and things like that. Try to poison people out with Finn. That'd be kind of funny. Whoa, hey, Peter! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. We hit the 70 sub goal. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Today is a good day. Oh, we get to turn 2 a Rhino? Last time we turned 2 a Rhino, we died. I think this is like almost the exact time we kept game 1 and just got absolutely railed. Because they went bigger than us quickly. Thanks again, Peter, for the subs. I really appreciate it. The stream has really grown up this month. Really appreciate everyone coming in, checking out the channel, and hanging out. Playing mono red with 0 new cards. Ouch. I mean, that's not a bad choice. Mono red decks are so good. I'm murdering this thing. They're so good. I honestly think that Rhino is just worse than playing Preacher of the Schism, and it's really sad. I was not expecting that, chat. We should have done it on their turn. Spinner of Souls. But you know what's really good against green decks? Glissa's still good. The Kieran, is that the white, the bounce one? Or is that the red card? Double hard hitting question, that sucks. Pixie will continue to be good. I wonder if since we have so much reanimate stuff, we're just supposed to be back on playing a bunch of Glissas. Because the problem with Glissa before is it just died for no value, but if we can just play Glissa on 3, they kill it, and we just bring it back. I think Glissa might just be the place we're supposed to be again. I also bought a set of Rhinos. Yeah, I think Glissa might actually just be like the right answer. Kind of a card that everyone's kind of forgotten about because it wasn't very good for a long time. So if you're not like, if you don't have a specific thing you want to play or aren't trying to like make content like I am, I think holding wild cards is a very good idea. But even when any set comes out, I'd get a bunch of cards because I enjoy the new stuff too much. Three. So right now we're gonna play. So we're gonna play probably 5 or 10 games with Abzan. See if we can't find a good list for that, and then we're gonna move over to 5-color Spirit Dragons. I will play whatever anyone wants to see tonight, pretty much. I'm down for doing whatever. After this, we're probably going to try out the Teamer Dragon Back Assault deck, because I want to see if that deck can be good. Do we have a 3-drop in the graveyard we want to pick up? We don't right now. So I think we're just on... We lose Moss with Dread Knight if we don't cast it here. Honestly, probably just cast Overlord for full value. Pick up Yathan. I like that. I like that. I believe I can, but I don't know if it's going to be better than the standard deduction of like the $12,000 that you get for a standard deduction. Depends on how much I make as a streamer this year. I'm sure it won't be a lot, but playing Burrow's tokens with United Battlefront, surprisingly good. I think United Battlefront's an underutilized card right now. I think people are undervaluing how powerful that card is. Ooh, Monument of Terso would be good. I do like that idea. 5-color Spirit Dragon. It'd be fun. I think this deck can be good if we build it properly. I think the problem with this is going to be tough to find the proper build. Just bury them in value. Oh, yeah, having to have 2 United Battlefronts is kind of tough. I think that would be cool, too. I do want more Glissas, though. The more I'm thinking about it, I think Glissa is just, like, a really good card in this deck. I wonder if we're just, instead of playing Skitters with those Skitters back in the board, cut... I still like all the Duresses. We probably don't need 3 Laurens. Maybe we don't need the Baloths. Let's do 2. Go second Glissa. I think I might just go to 3 Glissa. Cut one of these nowhere to runs. Go back down, or let's cut a cut down and go up in nowhere to run. Let's do that. Glissa plus Finn. Hey, Finn's not like a bad card, I don't think. Battlefront, yeah, Battlefront finding Temp Lockdown is neat. Oh, the synth decks with United Battlefront is really sweet. I do like the emote we got for the hype train. That little frog is sick. You're probably right. Honestly, it's probably better to just be like maxing out on just the other really good cards. Because even like turn 2ing a Rhino doesn't seem to really be that good. This hand's not good enough, right? No, this hand's fine. Turn 2 Moss with Dreadnought. We just need to find a land. I don't even know if they gave us actual Siege Rhino back if it would have been good enough. I don't think it would have been. I'm pretty sure if they reprinted Siege Rhino, it still wouldn't be playable. So they're on Reanimator. And we're not drawing lands. It's tragic. Oh, how does on Pixie feel? That deck's got to be good, right? Yeah, now they have exactly what they needed, which was the 8th Pixie. Like, they needed to hit... Because that was the problem with just the white-black deck, because you didn't have Fear of Isolation. But now that you have that, I think it's just better, honestly. You don't need to touch into blue, although you don't get quite as good late game. Critter down. We haven't found a big threat yet, which is good. We still haven't found white mana, which is not great. Do not need Lana Werewolf. It depends. They are very good cards in Pixie. I don't know if I would say they are the best cards in Pixie. Honestly. I think Hopeless Nightmare is the best card in Pixie. I agree with that. Yeah, Overlord of the 𝔹𝕃℃𝔻 is a hell of a Magic card. Card is cracked. 10 out of 10 would recommend playing Overlord of the 𝔹𝕃℃ if you haven't done it yet. Casting Overlord is a hell of a drug. We might need to. That might be correct. It was $5 for quite a while, and now it's super expensive. Should I put like Dredger's inside or something? Now we're just beating opponent to death. Oh, Glissa? How you doing, Glissa? Also, Dreadnought is a heck of a Magic card. Sometimes I forget how good Mosso Dreadnought is. Mainly because the rest of the black-green pile is kind of middling. But Mosso Dreadnought makes up for all the bad green-black cards. I don't think we do. We have so many recursion effects that I think we're just happy with Glissa in our deck now. I don't actually think it is bad against Pixie anymore. The problem before was that we couldn't bring it back. Like, it's a good card if you can attack into Pixie with it. The problem is it just dies to nowhere to run. But now that we have like Zoraline and Yathen to bring it back, I think it's fine. Well, the bounce is fine. I mean, they can't bounce things forever, technically. But we can also bring in like Skitters in that matchup to kind of eat up their graveyard a little bit too. Well, we haven't drawn Zoraline. We have not drawn a Zoraline yet. So Zoraline basically... So the other thing I wanted to have Zoraline for is because it allows you to turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Zoraline, turn 3 if you Overlord, you can pick anything up with Zoraline. Hey, how's it going, Brian? Because of Lauren. Dude, Lauren's a good Magic card. So Zoraline's basically like Yathen's 2 and 3. It also... Like, in the late game, if you do flood out a little bit, you can draw a Yathen. Yathen can pick up your Zoraline, and Zoraline can pick up, like, a Rhino. Which allows you to, like, put yourself back into a game that you're super far out of. I don't think we can keep that hand. The other hand was better. Waiting for pesky cards to show up? What'd you order? Or is it stuff from the new set? Nothing expensive. I ordered a bunch of the cheap stuff from the new set. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents if they don't draw 2 cards. Okay. That is a big demon. Archangel Elspeth? We could play Archangel Elspeth, but I don't know if it's necessary. I'd almost rather play the new Elspeth. Well, let's kill the Reanimate card. It does go back with a theme. Yes, that's true. Oh, fair. Watching prices then and grab some stuff. I would love to draw a land so we can play this Lord Skitters.